We are under the bright lights tonight as MLB Network welcomes you to this presentation of Major League Baseball. It's the home opener of this new season between the Arizona Diamondbacks and the Boston Red Sox. Looking forward to this matchup, and it's next on MLB Network.
Center fielder, Gerard Dyson.
Oh, now here's a drive out to the alley. Dyson will head to second. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out. Now at the plate, Ketel Marte looking to get something to the right side with that leadoff man at second to start the ball game. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Seager is there. Throw sails a bit, but Davis is able to get up there to record the out. Ready now, Paul Goldschmidt. First trip to the plate for him in this one, and it's a good RBI spot, too. Leadoff man at third with one down. Hits this one hard the other way. Only play will be to first, as we'll see our first run score here, as this is a 1-0 ball game.
Third baseman.
Now at the plate, Jake Lamb. He'll try and start things over now with the bases empty and 2 away following the RBI ground ball. Harold Reynolds, this Red Sox ball club entering play here tonight. They'll look to make it 3 straight here as they come in on the heels of 2 straight wins.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix the pitch as well.
And he will get there as he had to cover a lot of ground to make that. Here now's the center fielder, Lorenzo Cain, to get us started in the bottom half of the first.
Center fielder, Lorenzo Cain.
And a fastball's in there for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Drilled right back up the middle. Marte gloves it, and a good throw gets him 1 gone. Digging in now, Cesar Hernandez. And a quick glance at the numbers will tell you it's been a huge struggle for him at the plate this year. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. A changeup over the inside corner. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Liner towards second, but there to take this one is the second baseman, and that's out number 2.
Batting third.
Into the box now, Ian Kinsler. He brings a rather ugly 230s batting average into this one. And he'll start the at-bat with a slider that didn't miss by a whole lot. It's ball 1.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's such an effective pitch if you can hit the corner with it, but no dice this time.
Will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. Stepping in, A.J. Pollock, hitting just a bit over the Mendoza line on the year.
A.J. Pollock.
Grounded down the third baseline. Oh, look at the sliding stop. It's there, and he's out. Striding into the box, David Peralta. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. And a fastball just misses for ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck. And he takes one off the inside corner for ball 2. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Started to go around, but he's able to check his swing for ball 3. Swing and a miss much too early, and that makes it a full count. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Back up the middle. And that'll find its way into center field for a 1-out hit. Stepping into the box, Chris Owings. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. Hit out towards second. On to Davis at first, and there are 2 away. Coming to the plate now, Alex Avila. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Fastball in the dirt, and that's going to get away. And over to third now is the runner. 2 outs here with a runner at third. A little over anxious that time as it's a ball and a strike.
Beautifully thrown splitter right there. High 80s, down in the zone. Looks like a fastball coming in, and then it just drops off the table. You can get a lot of swinging strikes with that.
Could have been 3-1. Instead, it's 2-2. Not where he wanted that fastball to be, and it's 3-2 now.
When a pitcher's close to working through a quick inning, that's when you really need to grind out some at-bats.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Meanwhile, now this ball's trouble as it looks like it'll be good for extra bases. And that'll plate their second run of the game as they take a 2-0 lead. So stepping in, Jeremy Hazelbaker. Opportunity for him here to pick up that runner from second with 2 away. And he gets the call that time for strike number 1. For Avila, he picks up double number 2 on the year. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. Turner has got it, and the side is retired. At the plate, Justin Turner. He'll get us going here in the bottom half of the second. Into the windup and the pitch. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
Oh, he reached back and challenged him right there. I like that. Early in the count. Here it is, big fella. I know you're a good hitter, but I'm coming right after you.
Oh, he thought he had him right there. I did too, but no dice.
And a half swing that time, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the umpire, and that'll be the first out of the inning. Here's Corey Seager. The average on the season sits right at 290 to begin the day. Here comes the first pitch. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind.
Well, that looked like a hittable pitch, Matt, in a hittable location, but hit to a good hitter. You just don't see him miss many pitches like that.
And he just ramps up and gears the fastball by him. 0-2. And here's a ball hit in the air. In comes Hazelbaker, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass. Here's the catcher, Salvador Perez. It's been a rough go for him at the plate as he enters this one with a season average in the 230s. Popped high in the air. Marte takes charge, and he's got it. 2 down. Here's Chris Davis now. The average for him entering play, not far north of 200. First delivery to him on the way. Hit down the third baseline, and that's through for a hit. So now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away. Now batting, Rusney Castillo. 2s all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course here in inning number 2. Breaks his bat as this ball's lifted into the air. Marte ranging into the outfield. He gets there to make the... Trying to pick things up where he left off. Gerard Dyson. He'll step in to lead it off in the top of the third. This is line to left, and that's in for his second hit of the afternoon. So it's a good start to the inning for the Diamondbacks. Leadoff hitters aboard. Digging in for his second at-bat, Ketel Marte. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Takes a knee-high fastball. Nobody out, runner on first. Now a move over to first, and he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. And again a throw and a dive, but he's back. Set to deliver the 0-1. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1.
And the reason he's working away so much here is because he's got that big hole on the right side of the infield to worry about with the first baseman holding the runner on. It's always smart to pitch into the defense you have behind you.
Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. Here's Paul Goldschmidt now. 0 for 1 with a run batted in thus far. Now a throw over to first, and the runner back safely. Here comes the first pitch. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. Throw over to first, and the runner back. 0-1 count, and the pitch. Lifted in the air to straightaway center. In there, a base hit. And they'll have runners at the corners following the one-out single. Jake Lamb standing in now. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Jake Lamb.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Ball 1.
This is the guy they're going to have to be careful with. He could put 3 runs on the board in a hurry. So expect them to try to get him to chase something out of the zone if they can.
And a fastball there is inside as that one backed him up a bit. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. 2-1. Here it is. Looking at strike 2, a fastball that catches the inside corner. With 2 strikes now and a runner at first, do you go for the strike? In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. And he'll make it back in safely at third. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Castillo going back, still going back. And that is into the visitors' bullpen, a home run. Striding in once again, A.J. Pollock. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And now Boston's bullpen springs into action. A left-hander and a right-hander begin to throw. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Drilled on the ground to short. Seager is up with it. Throw on to first. 2 gone. Digging in to try it again. David Peralta. He singled his last time up. Knuckle curve breaks outside for ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Line drive snagged on a short hop. Throw on to Davis takes care of him, and that'll end the inning. Into the box, Andrew Benintendi. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit.
Benintendi.
And this inning starts with a solid base hit. Settling in now, Lorenzo Cain. Second at bat now. He grounded out to start the home first. Chopped weakly to the left. He'll throw back to second to get the out, and that's going to be all they get. Boy, a risky play there, but it pays off. Striding in, Cesar Hernandez. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at bat. Prior to the at bat, a check on first. Way late on the fastball for strike 1. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
Now another 0-2. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
Wow, really close pitch on 0-2. That just missed, and if he hits that spot right there again, he might get the call next time.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone. Ready for another chance. Ian Kinsler flied out in his first at bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. Breaks his bat as this one's popped up, and he'll avoid the fragments out there to make the catch. That stepping in and ready for another shot, Chris Owings comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. There's a swing and a high pop up. Under it now is Davis to put it away for the first out. In now, Alex Avila. An RBI double is what he was credited with his first time around. Lined but speared on a hop. On to first, and that is 2 quick outs to start the 4th. Next will be the left-handed hitting Jeremy Hazelbaker. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Down and in here, 1 ball, no strikes.
Ball 1, no strikes.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him. 5 runs, 6 hits. No errors so far for the Diamondbacks. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. Frozen on strike 3 for the final out of the inning. Stepping up to the plate, Justin Turner. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Third baseman, Justin Turner.
Sends that one out of play for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Now a swing and a miss, and things are not looking real promising here. Down 0-2.
Oh, man, he just tied him up in knots right there.
Big tilt on the slider against a swing and a miss. Throw on to first is in time to get him, so that'll go down as a strikeout and a 2-3 putout for out number 1.
Shortstop.
Now to the plate,
Seager.
Corey Seager. He reached on a single in his first try. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out.
Oh, that's one he's going to want back right there. A fastball right in your wheelhouse, and you foul it off.
Hit sharply on the ground. Marte fields it cleanly, and he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out. Here's the catcher, Salvador Perez. He popped out in his first trip. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line and right. And that'll get down for a base hit. Digging in, Chris Davis. A base hit in his first trip.
Chris Davis.
Now a check swing, but it's strike 1 anyway, says the home plate umpire.
Man, I tell you what, I love how he's pitching right now. He has continued to pound that first pitch for strikes. When you do that, you set yourself up for great success.
And Owings will make the play there to return. Here's Gerard Dyson. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead. And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. And this winds up inside for a ball. 2-0 now. The 2-0 on the way. Too high. And it's 3-0.
Well, knowing the threat this guy poses if he gets on base, I think the next pitch should be a challenge pitch. You don't want to give guys that can run a free chance to cause havoc out there, especially the leadoff guy.
4 pitches, all takes. He's showing a lot of patience here.
And I like that from a guy like him, Matty. He can do a lot of damage on a base pass with his legs, so there's no reason for him to get overly aggressive if he's not getting anything to handle.
Benintendi comes on and makes the catch in shallow left for out number 1.
Baseman, Ketel Marte.
Swing and a liner. On to Davis at first, and there are 2 away. Here's Paul Goldschmidt now. A hit in 2 tries so far. First pitch coming. Here it is. Hit hard down the line. But this is foul for the first strike. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Not quite out of here. It's off the out-of-town scoreboard. The throw into second. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. Jake Lamb standing in now. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. And they go right after him on the inside corner for strike one. For Goldschmidt, he picks up double number 2 on the year. And that misses 1-1. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline. But a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. And he'll try to take control of the inside part of the plate with the fastball as he backs him off a bit.
Yeah, I think that's the idea.
A swing and a miss. That retires. Now at the plate, Rusney Castillo. He'll lead things off as we begin the home fifth.
Right fielder, Rusney Castillo.
That softly hit to right. Will that get down? Marte will stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. One gone.
The batter.
The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Now a swing and a fly ball. And that will end up a foul ball. The windup and the 0-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
I gotta say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional. He's mixed east and west really well, and it's a big reason why he's had success.
And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting.
In now is Lorenzo Cain. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Swing and a miss at a first pitch changeup. 0-1.
Well, that's 2 quick outs, and he's got a low pitch count. Really being aggressive in the zone has forced him to swing the bats. He's economically low in that pitch count. He's got a chance to go deep in the game.
And that'll get down for a 2-out single. So he delivers with 2 away, and the bottom of the 5th marches on. Ready for another shot now. Cesar Hernandez. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. Pitches a cold strike. The throw. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease. Getting a few steps off his second there. Now the pitch. And he'll look at a fastball just off the black, and it's even at 1. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. As a look, now the pitch. And that is through into center field, a base hit. And the runner scores from second as they cut away into that deficit here. That makes it a 5-1 contest.
The batter, number 3,
now at the plate, Ian Kinsler trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. First pitch on its way. Breaking pitch, and this bounces in front of the catcher. 1 run, 6 hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. Swing and a miss way behind. The big fastball. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Ball hit high to the right side, but this will get into the seats. Foul. Ready with the 1-2. Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. And this hops over the wall out there for a ground rule double, and maybe a tough break as that'll freeze the runner at third with 2 gone. Here's the first pitch to him. Justin Turner is in for the 3rd time as he looks at a ball high. It's 1-0.
Well, you know, giving up 3 straight hits is bad enough, but now it looks like he's starting to nibble a little bit. It's hard not to when you're getting hit, but you don't want to put yourself in bad counts.
Here it comes on 1-1. And a fastball just a bit high.
We've seen him go down on strikes more than once in this game, so this has been a better approach by him at this at-bat. Much more patient, and he's gotten himself into a good hitter's count.
Fastball, and looks like they're pinching him a bit here. It's 3-1. In there, and it's full 3-2.
Pretty adamant about working him inside right now. Back-to-back fastballs, and that one was able to find the zone.
Skied into straightaway right. Peralta's under it. And the inning is over. Ready for another chance? A.J. Pollock. He'll try and get things started as we begin inning number 6. And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. Inside corner, a ball and a strike. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Hit in the air out to center field. There to take it now is Kane as he puts it away for the first out. Digging in to try it again. David Peralta, 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. Looked like a slider perhaps, but it missed badly, and it's 2-0. 3-0 now. Chris Owings is on deck. And he finally gets the knuckle curve over for strike 1. Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. He pulls this one into right. That's in for a base hit, and he's 2 for 3. Striding in once again, Chris Owings. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. Lined hard toward right center, and that's in there. Base hit. And he'll move up to third now. Runners at the corners here with 1 away. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Alex Avila. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. Slapped hard the opposite way. Catch made in left. Here comes the runner for the plate. The tag from Perez. He's out at the plate. Here's Corey Seager. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Here's the first pitch to him. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
So he chased out of the strike zone on that one. Corey Seager is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning. Peralta is over to his right as he puts this one away. 2 down.
First baseman,
here's Chris
19.
Davis now. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Hard hit towards center. Hazelbaker is there, and it's a very quick inning as the ready once again, Jeremy Hazelbaker. He'll lead it off here as we begin inning number 7.
Jeremy Hazelbaker.
And that pitch catches the inside corner. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Here's his splitter that's taken for a ball, 1-1.
He's certainly giving up plenty of hits in this one, but the funny thing is he hasn't walked anyone yet. That tells me he's throwing strikes, but he's just not throwing enough quality strikes. Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down and in unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line. You see a lot of swinging misses on those.
High in the air out to center field. Kane is there, and he has it for the first out. Ready for another shot now. Gerard Dyson, 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike 1. Ripped on the ground to first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. And that'll bring in the middle infielder, Ketel Marte. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Hit to first. Oh, what a stop on the slide. Hey now.
Ladies and gentlemen.
Settling in now, Rusney Castillo. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Right fielder.
Line towards center field. And that's a base hit. So a little first pitch swinging there as he's on to kick off the inning. The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game.
Well, with the leadoff man getting on right there, Matt, they are falling so far behind. They have to capitalize. They have to get some runs to get back in this thing.
And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. Count holds at 1-2.
That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He is fortunate he just fouled it off.
Tries to go the other way as this is in the air to left field. Hazelbaker is over toward the line a bit as he takes it for the first out. In now is Lorenzo Cain. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. Now a changeup in on the hands that evens it at 1-1. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. And this will kick up against the wall near the Red Sox bullpen. Castillo is on his way home. The relay, and he is in there with an RBI triple. Digging in and looking for more, Cesar Hernandez. Singled homer run in his last time up. Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air. And he finds a way to focus on the baseball there as he has it for a big out, number 2. Digging in once again, Ian Kinsler is working on a 1 for 3 thus far. And a base hit, and that'll get the run in from third. Digging in, Justin Turner, 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. From the belt, kicks and deals. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Lifted down the line in right and back out of play. Count holds it 0-2. Hit the other way out toward right field. Peralta's under it, and the inning is over. Here's Paul Goldschmidt now.
Leading
2
off
for 3 with it.
First baseman number 44.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Goldschmidt.
Hit on the ground out to short. Seager is right there. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. Jake Lamb standing in now. He homered back in the 3rd inning in this one. Grounded up the first baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Right side hit hard. And this will get through into right. And he's aboard with a single. Stepping into the box, A.J. Pollock. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. And a slider on the inside for strike 1. Well hit, but also well fouled into the seats and left.
Well, that's back-to-back breaking balls. He's able to foul that one off. Will they come back with a third?
And another foul ball.
Well, I think he's trying to get that 2-strike fastball out of the zone. Just caught too much of the plate right there. Fortunately, he fouled it off instead of putting it in the seats.
Splitter misses, and it's 1-2 now. Here's a looping fly ball out to right. Under it, Castillo, and Rusney has it for out number 2. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Right fielder, number 6.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. David Peralta is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. Here's the 0-1. A little late on this one as it's lifted the other way down the left field line. In there, a base hit. Here's Chris Owings now. It was a single for him in his last at-bat. Matt Barnes enters the ball game out of the pen, looking for the final out here in the top of inning number 8.
Number 68.
And some action now in the Boston bullpen as a right-hander's up and throwing. And that's inside for a ball, 1-0.
This is a critical point right here. Things are in danger of getting away from him a little, so we'll see how he deals with it.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air. After it is Castillo. He gets there to make the catch, and that. Here's Corey Seager. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8. First pitch of the at-bat. Swing and a hot shot toward third. And a reach to his backhand, but he can't come up with it, and the leadoff man's aboard. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out. Standing in, Salvador Perez. He flew out in his last at-bat. He's set and the pitch. A swing and a high drive to right center field. Looking up is Peralta. That one is out of here. This game is tied. Here's Chris Davis now. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here. Goes the other way with it as this is in the air down the line in left. Hazelbaker will get there with ease as he puts it away for out number 1.
Up next for the Red Sox.
Stepping up to the plate, Rusney Castillo. He scored after reaching on a single in his last time up. And here's a ball hit in the air. Marte ranges back, and he has it for out number 2. Striding in, Andrew Benintendi. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Hit to third. On to first, and this will remain a tie ball. Now at the plate, Alex Avila. He'll be charged with trying to get on board, leading off the ninth. High and tight here to begin the inning. It's ball 1. The pitch. Waved at and missed as he took something off there. 1-1.
Really deceptive changeup there. Very well executed. It looks like it just sort of dies when it gets close to the plate.
Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the ninth inning gets underway. First delivery to him on the way. Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike 1. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. That was a curveball that never really broke, stayed high. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2.
He went with the off speed there once he got him to 0-2, but now that they've both missed, I think we'll see more of a challenge pitch here. You don't have to give in, but you can't be too cute either.
The center fielder.
Here's Gerard Dyson. He's doubled and singled in 4 at-bats in this contest. This one's flared toward left center. Seager is there to make the catch in the side. Coming to the plate now, Lorenzo Cain. He comes in with a couple of hits, including a triple in 4 at-bats.
number 94.
And now a swing and a miss, and that's what you call establishing the inside part of the plate. It's strike one.
Boy, not a good swing there. That was really ugly. Anytime you can make a hitter look like that, you've done something special.
Did it look to you like he was guessing on the pitch?
Oh, certainly it had to be, Matt, but if he was, he obviously wasn't looking for that pitch.
Cesar Hernandez.
Here's the first pitch. Pitch swung on and missed. The throw. Way late, and he's in there easily at second. The 0-1. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. The 1-1 pitch. Swings through it for strike number 2. A possible winning run on second. No one out. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. Ready with another 2-strike offering. And he'll try to take control of the inside part of the plate here as that misses. On the ground up the middle. Owings has it. Throws in time, and that's out number 1. So a big spot here, and stepping in, Ian Kinsler. Although there are a couple of bases open, and we'll see if they think about working around him. So there's ball 4. And it wouldn't surprise me a bit to see the next guy get 4 wide ones as well. And here's ball 4 on the intentional pass, as that'll now load the bases here and set up the force at the plate. Andrew Chafin is called upon to get the foul. Now the Diamondbacks get a left-hander up and working in the bullpen.
Andrew Chafin.
Here's the first pitch. Corey Seager comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1.
Well, he got that first pitch, got him looking right there. With a star hitter like this guy, it is always good to get ahead in the count.
And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control, 0-2. Dribbled to the right side. And the Red Sox are going to walk off a winner. Well, the man you see right there had a game to be proud of. He really came through and it mattered, and he's our top player of the game.
And he was locked in at the plate up there. You could really see it in his approach and the swings he put on the ball. Finished with 3 base hits, and he certainly was a big factor in their victory.
The final line score for our ball game tonight for the victorious Boston Red Sox.